Hello, and welcome to the premiere episode of The Brave Room, the GamerBraves podcast. I'm your host, Wan Amirul, and with me today we have our lovely co-host, Kit.
Hi, I'm also a writer on GamerBraves, co-host, hooray!
Now let's jump into it. Today we're going to be talking about our personal favorite topic. What's our favorite topic? It's gacha games.
Oh yeah, Gacha. The ever popular genre of games everyone wants to have their hand in the pie.
It's true, if it's on the mobile market, it's usually a gacha game in some point. Don't you dare say that your game is not a gacha game when you be like, oh no, you're getting your favorite character. It's a gacha game. FIFA's a gacha game, guys. But anyway, that's not important. The case for FIFA, maybe we'll explore that in a later episode. But today, we're going to be talking about your gacha habits. So this is not to convince you about gacha. Right? If you're already in the hole, then this is the topic for you. Okay, let's start. You recently got something many people want, which is Zhongli in Genshin Impact.
Yes, Johnny. Right now, there's so much discourse at the time of this recording, but well, we're not here for that today anyway. Gacha habits-wise,
Like, okay, wait, so just context here. I'm not gonna let you downplay how you got Zhongli, because this was not I did a one pull on a whim and got in. There were levels of abstraction here. There were calculations. You have told me this before this.
Okay, so not so much as habit, but out of a need to know how much pity I had going into the banner. So I avoided Child's banner, so there is no Diana for me. And so I just looked at my history, manually calculated it because there is no in-game counter for you, and I knew that I will be hitting the guaranteed pity for my dear sensei because I got an off-banner 5-star before that. Otherwise, who knows whether I would have gotten the very handsome man who's broke as
But yeah, okay, so for clarification, for those of you who aren't familiar, Genshin Impact, like many gacha games, has a pity system where if you spend enough money, you will be guaranteed to get the good card. So the way it's been explained to me, I don't fully understand this either, is within 100 pulls you are guaranteed a 5-star, of which Zhongli is a 5-star. But if you don't get Zhongli, then you will get him on within your next 100, that's correct?
Yeah, the first PT will be at 90, and then the next one is at 180. According to the calculations, the chances of getting a 5-star rises exponentially at 76 pulls to be exact. But of course, probability is probability.
Okay, so I share a desk with Kit, and so we've had this conversation before. The idea is that you're basically probably going to get your 5-star at around 70 pulls. So she has been at 60 for a while and then just stopped cold turkey until Zhongli would swagger his way into this. So yeah, if she ever tells you that, oh, I just got lucky and got Zhongli, no, this was a calculated attempt. I want you to know that, listeners. This was a calculated attempt.
Okay, since it's about habit, so that's one thing. Cold, hard calculation of funds. Then there was another one where it's more superstitious. Supposedly, if you climbed a certain tree, the Windrise tree in Genshin to be exact, and did a pull on your preferred banner, you were guaranteed to get something you like. Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Okay, so anecdotally speaking, I wanted one of the 4-star, and I only had like 5 single pulls to spare. I did get one of the 4-star I wanted, so thank you, I think.
We think. Okay, so well, next episode we will have a special segment of feedback where I will try this because I'm due for a Genshin pull as well. Now, despite the fact that we talk a lot about Genshin Impact, there are other gacha games I played. I played Review Starlight. And so what Review Starlight likes to do is every time it's a character's birthday, the character gets a special birthday card. And sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're really bad. But here's the secret, I don't actually care. Cards could be garbage, as long as it's a character I like. So I knew this character's birthday was coming up within a month. And so I also went cold turkey and did as much as I could to earn gems in the game, to the point that I would be doing 60 pulls. I'm not familiar with how Starlight's pity system works, but the idea was I'm just going to throw dice and pray that my special card comes home. She came home, by the way, and thankfully Review Starlight does not need duplicates, unlike Zhongli.
Oh man, you just keep calling it the Zhongli, doesn't it? But besides that, like the superstitious stuff you've seen edits of people getting so many 5 stars in a row. Retweet this, share this, like this for good luck. And yes, I mean, if you want some internet clout, sure, go for it. I just hope somebody will notice it for you.
Oh man, yeah. I think Fate really popularized it because Fate has gacha mechanics in its lore. Because you summon a servant at random, but you have this mechanism of the catalyst, where you have something belonging or related to the hero you want to summon, then your chances of getting that hero are better. It's a common point in the whole anime, where people have like, oh, this is a piece of a tablet owned by Gilgamesh, and then that's how they used to summon him. And I think that really made its way into gacha culture, because my favorite tweet of all time was during the last World Cup. I think this was 2016. They had a special banner on Fate Grand Order for Napoleon. So someone said, if France wins the World Cup, I'm going to pull for Napoleon. And use that as a catalyst. Sure enough, that account did get Napoleon. Now, we talked about superstition just now, right?
Yeah.
We did superstition. So, during the holy month of Ramadan, a lot of people treat it like Muslim Lent, where you give up something for the month of Ramadan. So some people use it as how they try to quit smoking. My dad tried to use it to quit caffeine. Spoiler, it did not work. He's drinking coffee right now while listening to this. Love you for supporting the podcast, but I know your secrets. So what I did was I would not gacha all through the holy month of Ramadan. The idea was I would just build up gems and no pulls at all. The result is on the first day of Eid, you do the most holy pull of all. Did I get the card I wanted? No, I didn't. But that's Starlight's drop rate for you.
Yes. For me, like I justify these random pulls. Like I usually just save up because I don't really care. A lot of the games I play, I'm already strong enough. But the other day, Granblue, they finally dropped the SSR of one of my favorite characters. So I said, to hell with it, I'm just gonna pull until I get him. I don't care if I use out everything. So I got him. Okay, I got pretty good pulls. But I had to get the one red art character within 40. Before that, I got like 4 to 5 other SSRs. So I'm like, I'm not sure what you're trying to tell me here, man. But okay, at least I got him.
So I did a year abroad in the UK. So what I've understood is that gacha smells your sin. Like the idea is gacha knows you want this character, and to want is to sin. And so therefore you shall not have this character. So I tried to trick the gacha system, you see. I had my friend press the button. I was out there in the cold on the streets of Bristol. I think it was 8 degrees or something. It was freezing cold. I was sitting there and I said, here, I want you to do the final 10 pull to get Yachio home. Didn't get it. Blew through I think I must have done like some 40 pulls or something like that, and she didn't come home.
Yes.
Yeah, so life is cruel is what I'm saying. However, I accidentally found my own superstition that worked really well. While I was in Bristol, all my best pulls were done while I was half asleep under the covers in bed. The secret's to not care. The secret is literally to just not care. Like, I didn't even want the special Hatsune Miku collab card. I just thought, haha, I'm gonna do a 10 pull for fun. And then I ended up getting her in my first 10 pull. So that's our tips for gacha is just don't care. Just don't care and don't let it smell your sin.
You see, you attract what you fear. So if you fear the gacha, then it will come.
Oh man, I'm so scared of Zhongli.
I'm so scared of Zhongli. I hope I don't get him Constellation 1. Actually, Constellation 1 doesn't even matter for him, but
Let's be real, Constellation 1 doesn't matter for a lot of characters. Outside of like Sucrose, who get a second charge of her.
Zhongli gets a second pillar, but it's not going to fix him.
I retract my statement. Zhongli's Constellation is actually pretty good. I'm trying to think what kind of other stupid gacha rituals I have. My favorite one is always making someone else do it. Like my brother has been pulled out of his room many times where I'll just be like, I need you to hit this button, and be like, Am I using real money for this? I'm like, no, not yet. He goes, okay. Man, the iPhone's thumbprint scanner has defeated so many impulse purchases.
Well, I did try putting some stupid meme music. Like there's this one Arknex streamer who's on this music with that burning Elmo in the background. It's really cursed, but it's super funny. And I just try and pull to it, but in the end I went with the Snow Halation Bakar Mitai. And I had to hit the pity to get Zhongli, so I cannot vouch for how it works.
Oh, I just thought of something evil. So back in the day, Food Fantasy, their gacha page was a bit more elaborate than your standard gacha page where they just have the banner and then you hit the button.
Yeah.
They had 3 buttons next to the draw button. When you press them, they make different symbols appear on a wheel. And so we still have no verification of it, but the rumor was that getting the right combinations boosted the rates for certain characters.
Ooh.
The last I played, they have since removed that feature, so we'll never know. But you should have seen the Food Fantasy wiki. Like every person was like, here's what I pressed to get it. Because when you get the card, when the card appears, and you get the sexy voice line or whatever, it shows you what combination you press.
Wow.
So everyone was like, I think it raises the rates. We still have no confirmation because I still did not get the duplicates of the waifu I got.
I mean, like in the case of Genshin Impact, there were whales who actually did all the math, and
God bless the whales.
And that's how we got to that magic number of 76 for that TT rate. For the record, I got Zhongli at 86, so it hurts. It kind of hurts.
I mean, yeah, 76 is just like that's the average, that's safest. But there's always the bad luck individuals. I play Warhammer 40k. I have borne witness to rolling 2 ones. And then you can play a card to re-roll your dice roll, and then still getting 2 ones off of that. So, it just because it's mathematically improbable doesn't mean it's impossible.
I mean, I usually only spark in Grand Blue when it's a 6%, which means it's a double rate up. But I've sparked at least 9 times, and only twice have I gotten that 6%. The rest of the time I've gotten below, and I think even once I got close to under 5% or maybe even 4%, which was really tragic. But my friend has hit 3% on the double rate up, so I guess I'm just a little bit luckier than him. But man, that's with a guarantee that you can get the 1 unit you want after 300 pulls. Can you imagine not having that safety net? Thank you, Monkey Gate guy.
You know what I think? I think there's a secret system we don't know about, in which games give you stuff, like games boost your rates out of spite. Because I have a friend, we will talk about this in a future episode, but let this be a teaser to future content. But I have a friend who has gotten every card I've ever wanted in every gacha game that we play together. And she, the people who get this unholy power are the ones that the universe knows will never shut up about it.
You can refer to the Darkseid article on our website, One's tragic memories all compiled into one article.
It's good stuff. But I think that should be it for us. Anything else you wanna close on? Any more notes?
Please gacha responsibly. It's not worth losing your food or rent money, man.
We have to preface this. Gacha is like totally gambling. This is 100% our take on it. It's the cigarettes of gaming. It is not good for you, especially if you are at risk. And please, no matter how much Thai squish they draw on the anime girl, it's not worth your rent money. You can draw the Thai squish yourself. So this has been Kit and Wan from the Brave Room. You've been listening to the Brave Room. Don't forget to check out more of our stuff at GamerBraves.com. We need to think of a way to sign off this podcast. I used to do a sign off that is very not appropriate for this kind of stuff. So we'll leave it at see you next time.
See you next time. Gacha responsibly.
Please, dude. Please. No one cares that you have a C5 Zhongli because you smell and live in a cardboard box.